Greetings everyone, we have another issue to report on, and this is in regards to a player's username getting them in trouble and DE changing that username. Now this is in relation to the Stalin Gulag situation from a while ago. If you don't know what that is, there's two annotations on your screen right now that'll take you to videos covering that. Basically, it came out later that it was a clan that targeted this one individual, and he got banned because of that targeting, as far as we are aware, because the support tickets themselves said that he had done nothing wrong and only his username was an issue. But it goes against DE's own player policy, where if the username is an issue, then he gets to change it. And this links to the situation we have right here. Now this is from a month ago. I am late on covering this. I've been doing some stuff, but this is what the post is. It didn't get the traction that Stalin Gulag got, and it definitely hasn't been received the same way. So I'm covering it, and you guys can share your thoughts in the comments section. The title post was, "Guess I'm not allowed to be a femboy IRL unless I promote discrimination, hate, and abuse." The post shared the following image of the support chat, but it is only a portion of the support chat. We don't have the full showcase. "Thank you for contacting us. Your name had been deemed inappropriate, therefore it was changed. The term femboy or femboy, one with an I, one with a Y, promotes discrimination, abuse, and hate. It is also used offensively in tandem with a certain warframe, along with another derogatory demeaning term, trap. Please avoid using names similar to that, as names related to politics, religion, sex, or hate are best avoided, as they do not reflect the tone of the Warframe community." So that is the information that was shared to us by this user, and yeah. Now, as we covered in the Stalin Gulag situation, in DE's own Warframe support post, they state that if a name is deemed offensive or whatnot, and it relates to politics, religion, sex, or hate, then they're able to change the name. But in the Stalin Gulag situation, he received a permanent ban with a number of years of having that username, but it didn't matter, because no warning or whatever, it was just a permanent ban, and even after a number of disputes, there was no change in that situation. Moving a month or so forward to when this post was made, we have someone coming out and saying that their name was femboy or femboy, one with an I, one with a Y. It included that, and their name has been changed. So I just felt like covering it. I find it quite frustrating that in one case we had a player getting a permanent ban to his account, who by DE's own word on the support thread had no issues and problems getting a permanent ban, and then we have this person getting a name change. It just seems very odd. We do have a number of people commenting on it. We've got femboy is literally the non-derogatory term used by people who refer to themselves as male but feminine. I've never thought of these words as strictly derogatory. Someone quoting the word strictly. Keyword, calling someone gay is also not strictly derogatory, yet here we are. DE doesn't guess intent. Void powers only go so far. Please show us the whole ticket, which is fair. We saw the whole tickets with Stalin Gulag. It would be good to see the whole tickets of this person as well, just in case that it's either fake or real. As this person says, exactly, anybody could type up a fake response. It does not ring true for a corporate entity like DE to list examples of words that are inappropriate but not used in this specific case. Frankly, I call total bullshit, which is fair. My dude, if you haven't seen the people who say really gross shit using the word femboy, you've lived a blessed life. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. We also had Sabuchi on Twitter, who has been a very vocal voice in regards to situations like this, saying, "War has finally been waged on femboys. What the actual fuck?" with a screenshot of the post that we just read. I said, "So he got a name change, question mark. Does that mean he can still play and isn't, you know, banned forever?" Sabuchi said, "Asked OP if they did. If so, there is zero reason why Stalin Gulag got ganked the way he did. Sometimes they offer name changes, sometimes they make you pay, sometimes you don't get the option at all." And I said, either way, if you got one or not, I guess I'll have to report on it. So dumb. Truberos also shared, "How are we not considering it a neutral term? There's folk who identify with it in a positive manner, and there's folk who don't. Take moderation action depending on context it's used in. I know that takes more effort than an actual investigation, but it's probably worth it. The term isn't inherently laced with venom like, say, the N-word is. Having an in-game name with that in it is absolutely worthy of a ban and rename, but, and I can't stress this enough, femboy doesn't hold the same vitriol as that word, and censoring folk who identify with it is pretty scummy. So it had better name pending, adding, actually I agree that this does not reflect the tone of the community, as at this rate the tone of the community will be a flatline beat. Now, like I did with the previous post with Stalin Gulag, there'll be a link to the Reddit post if you want to read through the replies. There's some interesting and very informative stuff there that I can't share here due to time restraints on recording this video, as I'm only just getting around to it now, a month or so later. And I'll leave a link to the Twitter post as well if you want to read some replies to Sabuchi's tweet as well. Anyway, that is the situation. There's the coverage of it. I just felt like it was best to cover it. Whether or not it's real or not, you can debate that in the comments section. It wasn't supported that well on Warframe Reddit, and usually this is where, you know, posts regarding this sort of stuff blow up. So maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Comment section down below. Just felt like sharing regardless. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.